When the atrocities against Hindus by the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb were at the peak, a saint blew the trumpet of global peace and laid out the vision for both Vedic and Semitic scholars to set aside their differences and join hands to put an end to hostilities and dissensions amongst them. By providing the references of similarities, he asserted emphatically how all these faiths were courting people towards the same ultimate reality. The reality, though, addressed differently and approached in their own distinct way. It was Mahamati Prannath who initiated a genuine quest for religious harmony and the establishment of one world religion, the role conferred to him by his spiritual master Devachandra. Deo Veda Kateba ki Sahedi, Jyon Lyave Shabaiman. Give the references of both Vedic and Semitic scriptures such that everyone believes in the essence of spirituality. He was the first to assert with references, Soi Khuda, Soi Brahma, or call him Allah, Brahma, or what you may. It is the same Supreme Being. It was Sadguru Devachandra, the spiritual master of Mahamati, who founded Tartam, a new vision of spirituality that revealed the divine secrets yet to be unfolded as an artifact of his unwavering spiritual quest and penances, marked with humility towards his master, utmost submission to the Lord, and unwavering tenacity of purpose in attaining his goal. Being the most intimate among hundreds of other followers, Mahamati Prannath took upon himself the lead of awakening divine consorts, deluded in the game of relativity, following the communion of his master with the Lord, as well as harmonized the world's major faiths that he later found having incredible similarities. Traveling across 5 nations, including Iraq, Iran, Oman, Pakistan, and his own native country India, that covered about 12,000 miles, mostly on foot. He continued on the divine mission of awakening souls and unifying scriptures, the role entrusted to him by his master. With him dawned the eternal sun of divine bliss and salvation for all, unfolding mysteries of Vedas, Quran, Bible, Torah, Psalms, among other scriptures, yet he had all the powers of Lord Supreme manifested through him. Inspired by aspirations of awakening souls forgetful of their original abode and finding consensus between Vedic and Semitic philosophies, Mahamati marched audaciously without any trace of fear, fatigue, and hesitancy.
साहिबाए इनजिमी कारज कारणे तीन सो सबका झगड़ा मेट के या दुनिया या दीन.
The supreme wisdom of Mahamati has descended on earth to cure the fanatic fever of the ignorant ones, to unite the warring groups together, and to liberate them from superstitious rituals that sever them from each other.
Mahamati ungrudgingly believed that, in essence, moralistic and philosophical aspects, world's major religions such as Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, and Judaism preached identical messages and principles. What people were really fighting for, he believed, was due to the differences in ritualistic prescriptions offered by the scriptures, which are the byproduct of historical contingencies as well as the divergence in language, culture, and circumstances within which those revelations were made through sages and messengers by the Lord Supreme.
जुदे जुदे नामे गावही जुदे जुदे वेसने जिन कोई झगड़ो आप में धनी सबों का एक.
They sing the glory of God by different names and they clothe differently. Don't keep hostilities and quarrel over the issue of divinity because the Lord Supreme is one for all.
The same sentiment is echoed in other scriptures as well. Bible says,
there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit. And there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord. And there are diversities of operations, but it is the same God which work in all. Every one of them believe in God and His angels, and His scriptures and His apostles. We make no distinctions at all between His apostles. God generates beings and sends them back over and over till they return to Him.
Giving the references from Vedic and Semitic scriptures, he pointed out that these scriptures are incredibly similar in explaining the concepts of the creation of universe, the day of judgment, the advent of divine power to reveal to the world the unifying message of the Lord, and answers to the yet unanswered questions about the form, sports, and abode of the Lord. Such divine personality was prophesied to appear in the world as Imam Mahdi in Islam, Buddha Kalki incarnation in Hinduism, and the second coming of Christ in Christianity, among others.
लोक चौदे कहे वेद ने सोई कते बचौदे तबक वेद कहे ब्रह्म एक है कतेब कहे एक हक.
According to Vedic scriptures, there are 14 planes of consciousness and one supreme Brahma. So do holy writings of all Semitic religions speak of one God and 14 worlds, tabaks.
As a result of these identical messages, Mahamati promoted the idea that it would rather be wise for devotees to inculcate deep in spiritual quest and desire for divine bliss instead of vainly trying to prove each other superior.
कलाम अल्लाह या हदीसें, शास्त्र पुराण या वेद, ये सब सुख लेवे मोमिनो हक रसना का भेद.
All the scriptures, whether they be Quran, Hadith, Bible, Torah, Puran, or Vedas, have come as a nectar to us from the same universal spirit. Hence the true devotees relish the divine wisdom embodied in them.
As a result of these similarities, he realized that the hostilities and killings in the name of God was insane, and conceived possible the incorporation of world's major faiths into one doctrine, the doctrine of unceasing love for the Lord and the care for humanity. Later, the lead of promoting this ideal went to the great warrior and savior of Hinduism, Maharaja Chhatrasal, the emperor of the Bundelkhand, who fought many victorious battles against the Mughal emperor Aurangzeb and consolidated Hinduism in India. Many sages and saints following him kept this new faith moving in a new direction, aspiring millions of people worldwide for global peace and compassion for humanity. To continue on spreading the message of the divine, to establish religious harmony and preach for global peace and spiritual awakening, the need of a training facility for all those aspired to learn the sublimity of Tartama vision was felt. It was conceived that the facility would be able to soldier the aspirations of our founders by promoting future leaders of this great spiritual movement. The motive of such vision, built into what is known to the Pranami community today, is Sri Krishna Pranami Sadhanalaya.